Yeah, hi. So after the output determination, so we came for one more determination here, which is text determination. We are going to see that. Okay, it's one of the simplest form of determination here. Okay, it's not very complicated here. Okay, it's one of the very simplest form. Okay, so let's get into that. Okay, right. So what is this text determination? Okay, so the configuration will be so a little bit complicated, but the thing is, okay, so but the output of this thing is very simple. For an example, okay, if I just take a system, okay, just go into the system here, just log in into the system. Okay, for an example, take an order. Okay, just open any order here. Okay, just taken any order here. Okay, maybe okay, I'm just taking this order. Okay, so take this order here. For an example, in this order you have a header section and item section, right? Already we know that, right? We have a header section and item section. So in the header section and item section, both will have a common thing which is called as a text. You can see a text option. Click on the text. You can see some text options out there. You can see that. So these all things are called as text types. How we have the condition types for the pricing procedure, and how we have the output type for the output determination. Like that, for the text determination, we have the text types. You can see this text types. Okay, what this text type will do is very simple. For an example, okay, so you have a lot of fields over here, lot of tabs and a lot of fields over here, right? Yes, everything is available over here. So in this, okay, suppose you just think like, okay, if a customer is asking some enhancement, so they want a field over here or there. For an example, just think like this. Okay, so maybe just think like this here. Okay, maybe this particular field here. Okay, so in this particular field, for an example, you have a lot of fields over here, but the customer is asking additional fields. Okay, they are asking additional fields. So maybe they want a field over here. Okay, so they want a field over here. Okay, and they want a field over here. So like that, okay, they are asking some fields. Okay, so this cannot be done functionally. Okay, we cannot do anything on that. So this again, okay, the technical person, the ABAPer has to be included, and it is called as an enhancement. We have going to do the enhancement here. Okay, we need to enhance the system, we need to copy the screen, we have to make a new screen, and we have to insert this field into that. Okay, so it should be a complete enhancement case here, right? Yes, on that particular case, what we are going to do is, okay, so if a customer can afford this, because enhancement is a not small thing, so they have to pay for it. Okay, the customer has to pay for this. Definitely it will be a nominal cost. Okay, they have to pay certain lakhs, okay, they for this particular case here. But if customers, okay, so requirement is just to store some information and they want to retrieve it back, so we have an alternate solution also here. Okay, instead of going with this particular enhancement and all these things, we can give a very simpler option, and also that is available in the standard also. Okay, that kind of option is available in our case. It's called as text determination. But if a customer, okay, accepts this, okay, if they want to definitely want to go with an enhancement on this particular field and all those things, then they can go for it. Okay, that's okay. So but the thing, okay, if they don't want that, okay, so they want to go only with a certain for an example, okay, you want to go with only with the field, okay, just leave them. So never push the customer or don't force the customer. Okay, as a consultant, we should be more polite and patient and just give a suggestion to the customer. If the suggestion is taken, it's fine, or else just leave it as it is. Right? Yes. Okay, so now coming to the point. Okay, so here you can able to see the text option, okay, which is available in the header data. And same thing if you go for item level also, okay, go to the item level also, you will be having the text option. Okay, header level or item level, wherever you want to maintain, you can able to maintain the condition here. Okay, so here you can able to maintain the text, and you can able to type whatever you want. You can just type it up. See, it's very easy. Okay, instead of having a new field and enhancing and developing that, so this is super easy here. Okay, so this is a cheapest option where you can able to, okay, suggest the customer. If they're ready to take it, okay, you can take it. But sorry, for making this Okay, so we need to do some configuration also. Okay, let's focus on that. Okay, let's go for the configuration and we can come back over here. Okay, yes, let's take a new window here. Okay, so I'll just go into the particular case. Okay, so where I need to go to SPRO. So go into SPRO. Okay, go for the reference. Okay, so where we need to go, so we need to go into the sales and distribution, right? Yes, get into the sales and distribution. And okay, so of course we need to go for, okay, so the basic functions. Okay, go for the basic functions. Okay, and you can able to see, so there is an option called text control. You can see a separate option called text control is available. Okay, we have a separate option for the text control. Okay, so just get into this text control here. Okay, and there you can able to see set up text determination. Okay, it looks like only one option, right? It's very simple, it seems. Okay, but if you get into that, you have all the options will be available. You can see everything is available inside, right? Okay, so don't just judge a book by its cover. Okay, yes, because we have a lot of big configurations over here. Okay, so let's see that one by one. Okay, right. So here you can able to see what are the text objects we have. All the text objects are available here. Okay, the sales document, delivery, billing, everything is available here. So now we just open the sales document ready, so we can go with the sales document. But this configuration is common for all the things, even for the business partner and all these things you can able to maintain that. So mostly we will be using in the sales or delivery or billing. Okay, in this three document only we will use most, because there only we need to give lot of information and all these things. Okay, it seems makes sense. Okay, right. So now you have two options. You can see header option and item option. Both the options are there. So we can choose any one. Okay, both are same. The options will be same, but let's go for any one. So let's go for the header option here. Okay, if you get into the header option here, and you can see the option here. Okay, first thing is the text type. Okay, first you want to go to the text type here. You want to create a text type. You need to configure that. Then you can come back here. Okay, so go to the header and click on this text type. Okay, you have one configurations will get open. You can see here particular setup is ready. So here what we are going to do is, you can see, okay, all the text types, text IDs will be available here. Okay, so what are the text IDs you want? You can see all the text IDs are available over here. So here you can able to create, okay, a text ID which you want here. Okay, maybe I'm just creating one. Okay, I'm going for a new entry. Okay, I'm creating a text ID here. Okay, so maybe I'm just putting like, okay, so SD, okay, so 100. Okay, yes, I'm giving like that, and I'm just giving, okay, SD 10, okay, underscore, I'll put, okay, header text. Okay, right, give an enter. Okay, enter again. Yes, done. Again, the text type is ready. So like that you can create n number of text types over here. Okay, so there is no restriction at all. You can create n number of text type. What are the fields you want, you can able to create that as a text type here. Okay, you can create n number of text type. Okay, so which are all to be displayed in the front end. You can do that. Right, yes. Once it is done, just give a save here. Okay, so just give a save. Okay, save it. Okay. Right, yes, go back. Okay, go back. Okay, right. So now we just created the text type, right? Now we want to go into the configuration part. Okay, so now just select this header type again and go to this particular change mode. Okay, so go to the change mode here. So here where you have the configuration. Okay, here where actually we are configuring that. First we need to create the, okay, text type, then we have to come here. Okay, so mostly the people will come here directly. Okay, that is wrong here. First you have to create and you have to come back here. Okay, so first thing, okay, you can see almost like a surprising and this kind of procedures only. You can see that. So it is called as, okay, text determination procedure. Okay, it's called as text determination procedure. You can see, okay, standard procedures and all these things are available here. Okay, you can see the procedures are available. You can see these are the standard. This one is standard. You can see this is a standard one. Okay, this is a standard one. So for an example, if you want to copy that, yes, you can copy. Maybe I'll just copy this. Okay, I'll copy this. Okay, and just make a new one here. Maybe I'll just put, okay, okay, text, right? I'll put TX. Okay, so I'll put, okay, sales text. Okay, new, and sorry, enter and enter. Okay, yes, copy all. Okay, just give a copy all. Okay, this we are copying from standard only, doesn't make any problem here. Then we can just modify. Okay, right. Okay, so now it is copied. Okay, so just you can see that. So your new type is ready. Right, the new type is ready. So now this new type, what we need to do here, so this new type we need to take it to the next level. So go to the text ID of procedure. You can see text ID of procedure. For this, under this procedure, we want to add our text ID. Okay, just double click on that. Okay, there you can see what are the text IDs or under this particular procedure is available. You can see that. So only these all things will be available over here. Okay, for an example, okay, I'll just leave as it is. Okay, or else I just, if you want to delete something, you can delete that also. Okay, right, or else I just add this sequence into that. Okay, so what I can do is, I'm not deleting this, I'm just adding into that. Okay, so I'm just doing that. You can see that. Go for a new entry. Okay, then I'll just put a sequence. So maybe I'll just put number 100 and put the ID. What is the ID we have given? So if you so I think the ID is okay, I'm not sure about that. Okay, sorry. So let me go and search for that. Okay, what is the thing we have given? Okay, so what is the thing we have given here? Yeah, this is the one, right? Yes, SD10. Okay, so and we have given SD10 underscore header text. Okay, right, this is the one what we have given. Okay, just double click on that. Okay, double click on that. Okay, and just give an enter. Okay, now what happened is, inside this procedure we have included our text type here. Okay, so already some text types are there. Okay, we are not disturbing that, so we are just including our text type also into this. Okay, that is the condition. Okay, so we just included our text type also into this particular condition over here. Okay, right, yes. So once it is done, okay, so just go back and see, okay, whether this is there. Yes, you can see it is there in the last column. This is how it will be arranged. If it is needs to be arranged in a different area, you can put the sequence. Okay, the sequence is just for your arrangement. Now I given 100. Okay, it is in last. If I give number 2, it will be in second position. If I give 4, it will be in third position, like that. Okay, right. So now what we need to do is, okay, so just we want to, okay, so just go for this save. Okay, give a save first. Okay, so now go for the text procedure. Okay, you can see the procedure assignment. Okay, just double click on that and you can see here where we are assigning that. Okay, directly we can assign it over here. It's not very complicated here. You can see all the sales document types will be available here. Okay, you can see all the document types are available. In that we are updating this text determination procedure. So I just already opened one order, right? What is the order type? We can see that. Okay, the document type is OR. You can see it's OR. It's a standard type here. Okay, it's fine. So for the OR type we need to assign. So where is OR? We need to find it in the position. Okay, give OR and give an enter. Okay, there you can see. Okay, so something is assigned over here. So we just want to change this. Okay, and just put this over. Okay, so the latest one which we created. Okay, and just put it over, enter. So earlier what we have here. Okay, go to the header and see the text. Okay, we have this much of things over here. You can see something more, something is there. Okay, so maybe I'll just take a snapshot of this, what is available currently in this particular thing. Okay, this is the current scenario. Now once you just save this, okay, so when you just done this, I'll just save this document. Okay, go for the save. Okay, now you can go back. Okay, so just go back with this. Okay, go back. Okay, completely. Okay, so just go back. So go back completely, and now just open it VS02 and enter. Okay, go to the header. Okay, and just open the text. Now you can see whatever we assigned, only that is there. Okay, how we can able to understand is, you can see, okay, our particular type is there. See, whatever you define, okay, whatever the procedure you define, so that will come here automatically as per the scenario. You can see that, and you can able to type it. Okay, so you just double click on that and you can able to type it whatever you want. So maybe I just want to put some information, okay, about the customer. Sorry, so here you can put the information. Okay, so customer, so information. Okay, and then you can able to put something over here. Okay, so information 1, and you can put, okay, information 2. So like that you can able to update all these things you want. Okay, and also you can want to change the language. Yes, you can change the language, of course, because these all things already we have seen in the Metal Master itself, right? Do you remember? So we have seen in the Metal Master. Okay, so these all things, okay, you can use all the things. Okay, if the customer is having any is native of any regional languages or any specific languages, you can just attach that information in the bill or something. You can able to put that over also, so that is also can be accepted. Okay, this is a very simplest option, okay, where we can able to provide to the particular customer here. Okay, the same thing if the customer wants any enhancement, okay, they want to go with the field and all these things, you just first you can provide this particular information. Okay, whether this is okay or not, okay, all this information we can able to provide that. So if that is okay, then we can able to move on. Okay, or else what we can able to do is, okay, so we just leave as it is. Okay, right. So same thing is applicable for the item level also. Okay, so for an example, if you go for the item level text also, okay, you have something here, so that is also the same concept. Okay, so for an example, if you go there, okay, so go back, everything you want to go back here. So instead of header, you just want to select item. That is only difference. So that is the only difference. Okay, so again I'll just make it quicker. Okay, so quickly we can do that. Okay, go for the text type, go for this option. You can see these are the item level options. Okay, so let me go for new entry, and I'm giving something. Okay, maybe I'll just give SD11, the next number I'm giving that. So maybe I'm just putting, okay, item level text. Okay, I'm just putting that and saving it. Okay, the same option. Okay, whatever we have used for the header, the options will be same. Okay, now we created the text type. Now what we need to do, so we need to go for this change mode, right? Now I selected the item level and go for the change mode. Okay, again you can see the standard procedure is available. We can just copy with some new thing. So let me put this. Okay, so okay, so maybe, okay, item level text. Okay, so item level. Okay, so item level, and I'll put text. Okay, enter and copy it. Okay, just copy it. Okay, so now you can see, okay, so the new text procedure came. What we did, okay, again we gone for the text procedure here. Now this, for this text procedure only 2 is there. Okay, but here you can see we have many things. Now in this procedure you can see only 2 is there. So now we are going to add the third one, so only 3 should be available, right? Go for the new entry, give number 3, and what is the ID here? So ID you can search it over. I think we have given some IT related something. No, it is SD11. Yes, it is SD11 here. This is what we are given. Give that SD11 over here and enter. Okay, if you want to make this mandatory also, you have an option. You can say text is mandatory, or all this option you can able to put this also, but always give text as not mandatory, because if you give some mandatory, if the user is not filling up, okay, it will hold the particular transaction. Okay, always just to verify with the customer, okay, if they need a customer to be a mandatory and all these things. Okay, so then this can also will be a mandatory, so they have to fill this almost like a field. You can able to process that, right? Yes. So you can give a save. Now you can go for the assignment here. Okay, the final assignment what we did here. So we have to go for the item category, which is the item category we are using here. So almost we know that the standard category is tan. Anyway, we can check that. So what is the category we are here? Yes, it is a tan, right? We know that. Okay, item category tan is the standard item category for sales. So let's search for tan. Okay. Yes, you can see some other procedure is available. So what we need to do, we need to go and change the procedure to our procedure. You can see this is our procedure here for the item level. Okay, right. Okay, so header level we are assigning to the document type. So item level we are assigning to the item category. Okay, so it's entirely different. Okay, yes, go for the save. Okay, so now what we need to do, so just go back and just go back here completely. Okay, and get inside again. Okay, go to the material and there you can check the text. Now you can see only 3 options are there. Okay, so very perfect. So now you can give this one and you can, it's the updation here. Okay, so item level text, whatever you want, you can just type it up. So everything is acceptable here. Okay, so this is called as a text determination, one of the simplest and cheapest option for a customer to just alternate for the enhancement. Okay, if they're planning to go with enhancement, okay, so if they have any alternate, so we can just give this option. Okay, if they really want to go with that, they can able to go with this thing, so they can able to process this option. Right? Yes. Yeah. So this is all about the text determination over here. Okay, so one of the very smallest option, but saying it will make a very big impact because it is almost saving lot of money, right? So it is saving lot of money for the customer and all these things. So that makes something different. Okay, right.